Johnny, committed murder. Oh god, that was actually the worst one I've done in like quite some time. Hello, wee everyone, how are we doing? Hope we're doing well. Thaxos, Friendgence, how are things? How are we? So that was, yes, that was my really bad performance. My throat just did not agree with me this time. I mean, it is unique every time. Like, on a minute scale, like, the atoms in my throat vibrate differently every time. So even if it sounds very, very similar, it's never the same atoms. So therefore, it is unique each time. Science. How we doing, friends? I hope we're doing great. It's bespoke. Oh my god, Google Chrome, I do not care about your color schemes. Made for a particular customer or user. So that's what bespoke means. Don't judge me for not knowing what bespoke meant. Am I Googling the definition? No. I was simply looking it up through a search function. I binged, yeah, exactly. I actually asked.com. Ask.com'd? I made a post on ask.com asking what bespoke means. And the first response was, you idiot, why don't you just Google it? And then they sent a link to let me Google that for you. And then you open it up, right? And it types in the word for you. So it's just the past tense of bespeaking, bespoke. You got me. That's exactly what it is. That's what it is. That's all it has ever been. Hello, baby. You've been ignoring me all day. And now that I'm live, you want my attention. But also you clearly don't because you're facing away from me. You don't even know what you want. That's woke. You're woke. Got him. I don't even know what that's meant to mean. Anyway, hi. We here for more World of Warcraft. Venny made joke. I just had a thought, like, if I call you Friendgence, does that mean I gotta call you Fenny? Because that doesn't sound right to me. That sounds really weird. I'm just gonna keep calling you Friendgence. Thaxos is good bloke. Ha ha ha, the rhymes are so good. I was trying to think of another word that rhymed, and all I could think of was Coke. I choked so hard. Hello? Oh my god. You're angry. You're angry. Sound clip? What, me saying all I could think of was Coke? I choked so hard. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Does anyone... Me over here, like, does anyone remember what we were doing? The last time I played this character was a fudging 2 years ago. Or something. It was very long ago. What are my quests? I don't know. Oh, fudge! I forget that my... God dang it. I need to... Fudge. Which is my map add-on that I have? Because I need to change my options. Is it Leatrix Maps? There it is. Leatrix Maps. LTM. LTM? Because what I need to do is... that. Where's Science? You need a toke? I don't get it. 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 Okay, that's much better. That is so much better. Ugh, it's brilliant. I don't know why this is weird like that, but okay. That's so much better. So much better. It doesn't take up my whole freaking screen now. Ow! Baby! You're angry. Why are you angry? Is it because I'm streaming? It's okay, I still love you. I still love you. I love you more than them. I know. It's not true. I love you more than... Fly! He's such a good bird. Such an angry bird, but a good bird. Can I resize this at all? Sorry, I know I'm like messing around with things and doing all sorts of stuff. Scale the map. Oh, that's perfect. It's safer than Coke. I see the bar is real low for you guys. Is it safer than Coke? That means we can do it. Like, that's a bit of a yikes, don't you think? Okay, how does one scale the map? That's not scaling. That was most certainly not scaling. Do I have to... config? There we go. Right. Let's make it 90% because that seems reasonable to me. Probably. Also, that depends on the type... I could have said this like ages ago, but my brain is all over the place right now. That depends on the type of Coke you're talking about. If we're talking about Coca-Cola, made by the... what fudging company is it that makes Coke? It's just the cola company, isn't it? Is it just the Coca-Cola company? Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. How are you guys, chat? How are you guys going? Do you guys know what you're doing and how you're going? I hope your days are going spectacularly. Mm-hmm. It's safer than meth made by a crew of thieves, heisters that are being assaulted by the police. And you forgot the most important part. Getting questionable instructions from a guy over a telephone. Technically, it's not a telephone. How... over a radio? Earbuds? Instructions, yeah, that he's reading off the internet as well. We need to specify that. Questionable instructions that he found on a shady website online. Doesn't it just like, I forget what it is. Doesn't it just produce like, if you were to actually like mix the ingredients in real life, it just produces like water and salt, right? Right? I think that's what it is. Just water and salt. Fast footwork. Heroic leap. Leeching strikes. Furious blows. Oh. Berserk. Okay, so that's right. I'm just checking to see if I am grabbing all the correct stats and stuff. Actually, you have no idea. Like, it's something like that. I don't remember what it is specifically, but it's something like harmless like that because they specifically did not want people to, or like if people, they were very aware that some people might actually try it out. Is the thing. So. Which, like, understandable. Oh, apparently I didn't change fudging anything. I thought I'd... Oh, who the fudge do I even know? What do I even know? Oh, that's a taunt. Normally I want my taunts on 1. Which means, what's this? Enrages you and unleashes a series of brutal strikes. Yeah, sure, that works. That's an interrupt. That's a snare. That is a thing, and that's another thing. And that's a charge, and that's a leap.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Redsky, hello, wee, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I put my taunts on 1. Is that a problem? Is that a problem, Redsky? Where do you put your taunts? You probably put your taunts on, like, Alt F4 or something. Got him. I'm hilarious. V? Why do you put your taunts on V? I put my taunts on 1. Does it matter where we put our taunts? Redsky, you taunt on V? The fudge? See, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Same thing, same thing. I'm not doing Battle for Azeroth. We've just been doing, like, the random fudging zone stuff, haven't we? And we have not gotten very far at all. Oh, jeebus. You taunt? I don't taunt. I'm not a tank. That's a good point. If I'm not a tank, I shouldn't be putting my taunt on 1. This is a melee DPS. Only way people pay attention to. Oof. That is unfortunate, Retsky. That is so unfortunate. Let's grab one of these mounts. Vroom vroom. Also, I may be wrong. But I think World of Warcraft, like, updated the... I mean, obviously they've updated their game, but I think one of the recent changes is that you don't need to actually learn your mount training anymore. You level up and you immediately get the mount training of your level. I could be so sorely mistaken. As a warrior, you put the cry into battle cry. Oh, what a mood. What a mood.
I ain't getting paid to chat.
Nice to meet you, soldier. Commander Molotov speaks highly of you. What a name. You want a refund of every gold piece you put into mount licenses? Honestly, what is that? Like, I know it's the most expensive one is like, what? 10,000 gold or something? No, that can't be right. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this. WoW mount training prices. I know they're gone now. Okay, so yeah, 10 to start off with, then 50, 250, and 5,000 is the last one. 5,000 gold is a lot for like a level 40 player. 4,750? No. 5,310. 5,310 gold. But yeah, for a level 40 player, 5,000 gold is all. That's fudging everything you have. Like, you need to sell things to get that much gold. Like, reputation discount. That's a thing that exists. You get reputation dismounts for mount training. So I've just wasted a butt ton more gold than I needed to. Okay, that was not worth it. I spilled some water doing that. I did it for the meme, but like, it wasn't worth it.
Stay strong, pal.
And also, this guy wants me to get on a rocket and go flying, but we have this guy up... What? He's down there, not up there, game. What's going on? Friendly with the relevant faction. See, that's interesting. I did not know that. That is good to know. Actually, why am I getting on one of those? I'm an orc. I need a wolf. Bork, bork. Not anymore, LMAO. Oh my god, LMAO. Yeah, I'm really glad because it wasn't the gold cost that I hated. It was the inconvenience of having to travel all the way back to a hub city to talk to a flight trainer. That was what I found most inconvenient. Oh my god, it's Caligos? The fudge you doing here?
There is no time to waste.
I apologize for the discretion, but it's extremely important I not be seen by certain individuals. So you choose to be the only human-looking dude. Elf-looking dude? You choose to be the only elf-looking dude in a goblin town. It really is, and if you're not in a guild, that's 30 minutes. This character is not in a guild. I'm in Cryderbind and I've taken a notice of some of your recent deeds. Hear me out, help me, and I'll see to it you're rewarded in kind. Before they work, Loremaster. Oh my god. Just for Azara? 120 quests just in Azara. Part of me is like sad they've removed so much content. But part of me is so goddamn glad they removed so much content. Like, I don't want to miss out on stuff, right? Like, stuff that used to exist. I don't want to miss the opportunity to do it. But if you have 120 quests in a single zone, you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, speaking of Retsky, have you looked at some of the content coming out with the War Within? Because I only just found out that war bands are going to exist. And if you know nothing about war bands, it's basically you can put all of your characters into like a party and they will share renown and reputation, flight paths, transmogs. No. Transmogs. So if I am a warrior with plate armor and I pick up a cloth weapon, it gets added to my transmog for the warband. I don't know if like warbands have a limit of like a cap of amount of characters that can get added in, but it's basically the most alt-friendly thing that they're gonna introduce, and I'm so excited. It's not PvP, it's everything is shared. Like, you can drop, items can drop in dungeons that are warbound. Sure, warbound. Transmogs are account ride, but if you pick up a plate item and you're only a cloth user, you can't add that to your transmog because it's not your type of armor. You have to pick up plate only, or you have to be on a cloth character to get a cloth transmog. For this, it doesn't matter what gear you use, it will be added to your transmogs for everything. So I could be playing a warrior and pick up a really cool mage set and it will be added to my transmog. As someone who loves collecting transmogs, that's like the best news I've heard all year. Okay, it's only January. The best news I've heard in multiple years. Look, I'm really excited about Fudge, I've forgotten what they're called. War something. War bands. I'm excited for war bands, okay? It's very cool and very interesting. Anyway. I'm in quite a bind and taking notice of some of your recent deeds. Yeah, I haven't played this game in 2 years. I don't remember what my recent deeds are. My friends and I are being hunted. You, sir, are being hunted. Our sire was recently killed in the Black Dragon fight. Seek to... Oh no, the moths are back. The moths are back. They haven't been here for like a week and a half, and they're back. Our sire was recently killed in the Black Dragon fight. Seeks to rout those of us that still live. I'm here to find a Zero Ghost and take him to safety. If only he would let it be that easy. You hate moths? I know, they're such a pain. They come in Pika seeds. It's a nuisance. Zero Ghost doesn't make many friends and his taste in them tends to be a bit unique. The only one I know of here is a Murloc named Urgle. You should be able to find him on the coast. Do whatever it takes to find a Zero Ghost and send him to me, please hurry.
Hangs in the balance.
A fudging Murloc? I'm able to walk across the surface of water. Okay, I better make this quick then. If I'm able to walk across water, I gotta be quick smart. I've got 5 minutes. This is probably the long way around, isn't it? I think it's the long way around. I'm just going to ignore all the combat. I should actually check what my abilities do. So this one is enrages me, but it costs 80 rage. Or does it give me 80 rage? I think it gives me 80 rage. Unleash a series of strikes. Then this slams an opponent. This one is whirlwind, so that attacks nearby enemies. This one, oh no, that generates rage. So that means the others must cost rage. Fudge, I've forgotten how to play this freaking game. This generates rage as well. Ugh. Fury? Yeah, Fury. I like wielding 2 big weapons. Is that a problem? It's not a problem. It's a great choice. Great choice, great decision. Because like, what are the others? Arms is also, I feel like I've played Arms before and it was a bit slow and I don't want to play Protection on stream. There was no good way I could have finished off that sentence and I chose to actively make it worse. It's fine. It is fine. Hi, Urgle. Hello there, and you're not a Murloc? I heard it here. Hear ye. So glad to meet you. My name is Urgle. The G is silent. Oh, it's Earl. His name is Earl. Brain is drained today was a slog. Fair enough. I hope you get a good rest for your weekend. I hope you get good rest on the weekend. Across the weekend, I hope you rest well. So many ways I could have constructed that sentence, and I was fine for the entire day. I was functioning. I was functional this whole day. I start stream, and what is function? What does it mean to be a human being? So I get you, Retsky. Same. Big same. Except today wasn't a slog and I didn't have work today, so actually not same at all, and you have much more reason. You are more valid than I am. We're just gonna move on. Hi, Earl. Zero Ghost. Azzy, the dragon, we're friends, definitely. Taught me to speak. Said he liked my hue. Kinda colorist, eh? Don't remember where he went. Maybe something to help my memory. Oh my god, is he Will Milk? I plant coffee? Coffee plants. They like sand, kinda weird. Could you go collect some? I'd share if they asked. They just go clickety-clacking up my coffee plants. So rude. You should teach them a lesson. One other thing I need, hot water. Not easy around here. No hot springs, no friends to share. One good way though, have the sponge. It's ultra absorbent. Use it to go soak vile splashes at the sandbar east-ish. East-ish? East-ish. With enough, go squeeze him out near the tower to summon Jumbo Elemental. He has hot water. My god. Oh, they're purple because they're quest objectives. I was so confused. Trying to remember how to play this class again. Okay, it doesn't seem too difficult. I just got to remember this one heals. My ear's my heal. That makes sense. What does T do? Reduce movement speed. Fudging, why not? Actually, because it costs rage. That's why. That's why we don't. Yeah, essentially, if I'm capping out rage, I'm wasting rage. Oh my god, I'm almost capping out rage. Actually, it's not that hard to avoid capping out. Also, I don't know if you know this, Retsky. Absorb vile splashes. I don't know where that would be. This way. I had to disable LVUI because it was causing me a bunch of errors. So I'm playing the game purely fudging, almost purely vanilla UI. And it is throwing me off. I'm not used to this fancy vanilla UI nonsense. So I feel like I should have a much more damaging move than my slam. It does 35 damage. Is that really the best I've got? Oh, I've got Rampage for 80 rage. Why am I not building up for Rampage? Why? What am I doing? Rather, what am I not doing? I have no idea. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I collected a water drop somehow? There's a bunch of stuff I'm not using. I know. This isn't active yet because I haven't got... this one I need to spec into. Because it's this one here. E is my heal. I've been using that. Bloodthirst restores... It does 80 damage and restores health. This does 108 and has a 20% chance to reset its own cooldown. And that generates rage. So these two are my rage generators. This is AoE. This one I should be using. The other stuff is all like situational. If my charge doesn't cooldown, leap in. Yeah, no, definitely. The thing is, I don't need to kill these guys. I just need to walk into them. Which is amazing. LOL. LOL. What's his heroic leap? Oh! I see. $10 of them. I have freaking 20 to go. No, 10 to go. Oh my... So how's everyone else doing today? Better than me, I hope. Also, what's up, Retsky? What's up? Do you have a story to tell? Why am I not self-buffing? With what? I'm level 20. Self-buff with fudging what? I have battle cry? Where? Oh, there. Holy shit, 15-second cooldown? Right, that's the hour-long thing. I completely forgot about that. Thank you very much. It's because I haven't touched this class in 2 years. And I've also never really known this class. I never play warrior. Part of the reason why I actually wanted to stream today was because I wanted to make a warrior, but I also wanted to make a night elf druid, like as an alt. I made a night elf druid, and I've been playing that off stream. But I've still been wanting to like play warrior, and I was like, you know what? I literally have a warrior I use for stream. Let's stream World of Warcraft as my warrior again. Start leveling him up, going back into the quests, etc. I sort of had this grandiose idea as well. Grandiose, is that the right word? Probably not. I had a grand idea. A phenomenal idea that will never be realized because I drop games so fast, to play every single zone on Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms, do all the zone stories, then move on to the Burning Crusade content, then the Wrath of the Lich King content, then the Cataclysm content, the Mists of Pandaria content. I had this idea that, like, you know what? I was going to do this with this character. I was just going to play everything in the WoW. All of it. Every last thing. It's never going to fudging happen because that's way too much content. But, so I want to do Loremaster. I guess that is what it is, isn't it? That. I guess I sort of do. I don't know why my search isn't functioning. So is it just... Loremaster of Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. What am I missing? I'm literally just missing these two. I've already done everything else. I've already done all the X-Pack stories. The only ones I'm missing are the kingdoms. So, like, yes, I want to do Loremaster, but I want to do Loremaster from scratch, essentially. Which is fudging Shadowlands. I played... Retsky, I don't think you remember. I started World of Warcraft with Shadowlands. You can't finish Loremaster because you got to do a dungeon. I'll help you with it. Although you're probably not even subbed at the moment because you play Final Fantasy, which is valid. They are bringing... I think I told you this. They're bringing follower dungeons to War Within. So No, not even War Within. They're bringing follower dungeons to Dragon Riding. Dragon Isles? Fudging current X-Pack. So they might bring it in for the earlier ones as well. They might. It tilted you off the face of the earth. Yeah. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? This... Oh, fudge. You've collected all the shimmering water droplets. Now it's just a matter of summoning the Jumbo Elemental. Earl indicated you should be able to use the engorged Ashara Sea Sponge to summon a Jumbo Elemental near the Tower of Eldara to the northeast. Cool. Yeah, I know. I mean, look, better to have it now than never, right? Which means you can go back and... I mean, I hope they bring it to, like, everything else. Oh my god. Am I really out of... I have 2 backpacks. That's it. I have 2 backpacks. Well, I gotta buy some more fudging bags then, don't I?
I have many wares.
12 gold. I can buy...
I can't carry anymore.
My inventory is full. Where'd the bag go? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just spend all the fudging gold on these bags. I do not even care. There, done. At least now I'm not stuck. But no, better that they better to bring them in now rather than just never have them, you know? I hope they add them retroactively as well, but I imagine they'll probably take a bit more time. But I guess we'll see. I, for one, don't think I'm going to use them because I don't mind queuing up and doing dungeons and stuff with people. But I understand that everyone is different. Oh. Oh, I mustn't have Rampage unlocked. Is Rampage a, Yeah, okay, I don't have Rampage unlocked yet. Never mind. Get that out of my action bar. No, get that out of here too. No, I probably don't even have Piercing Howl. I don't. Get that out of here. Do I have Berserker Rage? Is Berserker Rage not even... I spelt Berserker wrong. That's my problem. I also don't have that. Just remove everything from my hotbar. Loremaster says never include Dungeon Quest until Shadowlands. Really? Has it never? Shoot. That I understand now why you're so mad. Because it never used to be a requirement. Wait, is it only one of the dungeons as well? Is that the, hold on. Is that... I think I know which one it would be as well. Oh, it's not showing up on my map because... The Plagueland thing in Mount Draxus. It wouldn't be the House of Plagues dungeon. It's the one that... It's probably the first dungeon in the expansion, which is the one that shows up in Bastion, right? That's... if I'm thinking of the same thing, I might be completely wrong. I might be thinking of the wrong thing. I should have healed that time. I did not. You know what? Dungeons... Shadowlands. It would be the Necrotic Wake, correct? I imagine the Necrotic Wake is the one that, like, you have to do. This is the one that shows up in Bastion. Probably, yeah. This is the first dungeon of the X-Pack. Shows up in Bastion, like, as a big... One of those big fudging... Citadel tower thingamajigs. Because, yeah, it says, forces from Mount Draxus, the realm charged with defending the Shadowlands, have invaded the Temple of Courage. And the Temple of Courage is here in Bastion, so. But, I mean, hey, maybe if they bring that to the older X-Packs, maybe it means you can finally, go and get your Loremaster title that you've been waiting on for ages. Ah, shit, I'm at 100 Fury. I'm not playing right. Also, I find it weird that Slam needs 20 Rage, but it does less physical damage. What the fudge? Slams an opponent, causing 36 damage. Whirlwind strikes all nearby enemies for 40 physical damage. How is the AoE stronger than the Slam? And has no cooldown. Or rage requirement. Am I playing Fury Warrior wrong? Fudging probably, but I'm still very confused. Yeah, it must be because I haven't got any talents in Slam yet, but in my defense, I'm not a high enough level to have any talents in Slam. Hey, I leveled up. Okay, let's see what... I am following a fudging build guide, by the way. Spell Reflection. Reflect the first spell cast on me. Is that really what I want to be doing? Do I have anything that, like, helps Slam? Slam deals an additional damage. Yeah, okay, so this one increases Slam damage, this one increases damage, and this one here increases damage. So, yes, but I don't even have enough points to unlock them, so... In my defense... I can't increase my damage yet. That is my defense. I am not high enough level. I must construct additional pylons. I keep spam pressing because I forget I can just hold down a button now. I completely forgot that I can just hold down a button. I'm so used to playing with cast bars, where I can, like, see my cast time so I know I can just hold, that I've forgotten I can just hold here too. Also, I don't need to be walking, I can mount up, but whatever. Where are the coffee beans at? Hi, Pika. dodge, I forget I can't be moving to mount up. Because I've been playing druids so much, I just forget I can't move and mount at the same time. How dare they? I think that's a thing you can unlock in SWTOR, is you can unlock mounting and moving. I don't know if you can mount and move in Final Fantasy, or if that also requires waiting. It's been too long since I've played. No? Would be nice. I don't understand what it is with all these games, and what? I've got blacksmithing and mining. I don't understand what it is with all these games and being like, if you want to mount, you have to stand still for 2 seconds. Like, why? Is it because WoW started it and now every game is like, oh yeah, we got to do that too? I don't know. What I do now is your boy Urgrok has enough of his coffee beans to go back to Earl. I find that so funny. His name is Earl with a silent G. Can you imagine walking up to a Starbucks employee and then be like, what's your name? And you're like, Earl. And they go to write down and you're like, silent G. It's like they were already going to get it wrong. Now they're just going to write girl. Beautiful beans. They smell absolutely delicious, don't they? Too mean? Nah, not too mean. They deserved it. I don't gum up their plants, not ever. You're back. Convenient, no? Who needs hot springs anyway? This is perfect. As he always trying to get his hands on magic artifacts, said he was going to make friends with that archmage person, Xylem. Xylem has lots of apprentices, takes in all kinds but burns them out, leaves them wandering all over, high turnover. Last one was last night, headed over towards the big goblin tower construction thing, way west. Maybe he'll help you meet Xylem. Maybe Xylem knows where Azzy is. Play nice. Oh. Oh, I get a turtle. Sweet. Wouldn't that hurt? Like, that is a spiky shell. And I'm just sitting right on that. That looks painful. That's all I'm saying. No. No, let's say no. Let's say no. Also, his name is Gurgle the tracking turtle. Do you think his name is just Girl? Or Earl? Oh my god, it's Earl with 2 silent G's. No, he's not falling off because he has perfected the art of balance. Such meditation, calm, serenity. That he really looks like he should just fall off the turtle and like get dunked into the river. I can't have nice things, can I? I'm not allowed. Oh, hey, upgrade. I am not allowed to have nice things. This is such a long ride, though. Is he going to take me all the way up here? Or is he going to stop, like, that area? Because I do have another quest over there. Also, where is this? Razor Hill. Where in the world is Razor Hill? I want to know where this would take me. I think I... Oh, no, because I did all these quests here. And that brought me to Bilge Harbor. Ugh. I still have these quests over here to do. I've got this entire continent to do. This is great. We're here for the long haul. By which I mean we're here for as long as I can last. Razorkill's in Duratar. Oh, there it is. Yep. I literally opened it. Looked at each of these. Did not even see Razor Hill. Thank you, Retsky. Okay, so essentially I'm not Hearthstoning out of this. That would be dumb. Or at least not without unlocking a flight path. Does this have a flight path? No, it's this one over here. Which I think I get by doing this quest line anyway, so. As in, like, the quest will take me in that direction. I much prefer... So this is the default achievement panel. It really has not aged well at all. I much prefer my custom one.
Glory to the Sindora.
Look, buddy, I was in your shoes not a week ago. Big, powerful archmage actually takes on apprentices. Who could pass up an opportunity like that? Sometimes things really are just too good to be true.
Keep your wits about you.
Every man's got to learn his own lessons, I suppose. Here, take my wizard hat. I have no doubt that he'll take you on as an apprentice if you look the role. You just might have to jump through some hoops first. Tiny flaming hoops suspended over spikes with spinning blades on the either side. You should be able to find an image of Xylem on top of that hill.
Hold your head high.
I have to wear this? Oh my god, it's the only hat I have anyway. Free hat. Urgrok looks so done. He looks so done. He does not want to be here. Yeah. I mean, look. He's got the hat. He's got those really cool mage shoulders. They're cloth shoulders. He's got the mage shoulders. He's got the cape. Just ignore the weapons, and he looks exactly like a mage. I do not see the issue.
Yes.
If my sources are trustworthy, Lawkeeper Amberwind is overseeing the Alliance investigation of the ruins to the east. I have not yet probed the extent of her abilities. I'm hoping you can give me a full report by engaging her in combat and destroying her. With a title like Lawkeeper, I want Loremaster, not Lawkeeper, but that's fine. I'm guessing Amberwind will have a journal on her that'll tell us exactly what those night elves are up to. Fetch that journal for me. No need to run back. Use their own scrying stones to contact me remotely. The Blackmoor Furbog that live in this area have broken rank with their Timbermoor brethren as we begin to aggressively settle Ajara. They've gone wild, warrior, and harass our forces at every turn. Worse, we have seen them engaging the Night Elves and Talrendis on friendly terms. Cannot allow the two to ally. Just southwest of here, you'll find a great scar across the earth where my scouts report Night Elven activity. Slay them and gather any intelligence. No, we're going this way. Onwards! To wherever the fudge this is! I can't climb up that little hill. There's a hippogriff here I'm going to avoid. And he better not find me. How the fudge do I get up here? There's probably like a path that goes right up there and I've circumvented the whole freaking situation. Yeah. Who are you? Can I... Is she gonna give me a quick way up? That'd be nice.
Time is money, friend.
It's a he. I just assumed his gender. I saw a big wizard hat and I went, that's a she. Yeah, the path is always the last part you check on the opposite side of the way that you approach. And the drop that you always have been wanting, you will never get until you're playing on a character that you don't want to or can't use the drop on, and that's when you get it.
Light be with you.
Well, look at you, aren't you just a marvel of modern magery? Magery? Quite a fancy hat, I must say. Apprentices, apprentici. I do think I might have quite a few already, but I suppose one can never have too many apprenticee.
Light bless you.
So many quests.
How?
We're gonna need some more animate basalt. Animate? We're gonna need some more animate basalt. There's only one reliable source for that in the area, a mountain giant named Balboa. We can't be killing the mountain giant if we want to keep fudge. If we want to keep stocked and stuff long term, so we've been chipping off pieces at a time. Streamer lore. You can read perfectly fine until you're streaming. Think you got a toy? I've already done the quest line before, but I will take the duplicate toy. You'll be able to see his path northeast and east of here. Find him, place the charge ahead of the path, and then hide until it goes off. Once he's cleared the area, you should be able to retrieve the basalt and bring it back. I'm gonna double check. We're on Kalimdor. Yeah, I've done all the Ajara and the Desolus quests. Where the fudge is Desolus? Desolus? But I haven't done anything else. Apparently I haven't even finished the Southern Baron crests? Oh no, I did Duratar. Right. Where the fudge is Desolus? Malgor. Ralis, Selphus. I'm going to try to 10 arrows, 1,000 needles, Uldoom. That's what I thought. Desolus is not fudging anywhere on this place. The fudge is Desolus. Good thing I'm not going for Geography Master. Literally. Do you see fudging Desolus anywhere? Because I sure don't. Oh. I found it. It's fine. It's fine.
Thunder. Talk to me.
It'd be amazing. Hold on. Do I have a ad string? Yeah, let's do this. Bam. Just role-playing warrior. Literally. That's an orc warrior, no less. I'd be amazing at Archmagery. Amazing. He won't even talk to me because I don't have a stupid robe and a hat. Pfft. The most amazing Archmage this land has ever seen can't just have any robe and hat. I need to show him that I'm something special and I know just how to do it. Go out there and kill some of those hippogriff things. Bring me back a ton of feathers. You heard me. A whole bunch of feathers. Go. I'll have the robe ready by the time you get back.
Real.
What's up?
Living eye time. I must have more. Be quick about it,
If
will
you
you?
ever need anything.
That's the description for the quest. Just find some stuff. Okay, what have I got? Okay. Let's go this way, and then we'll pick up what we can on the way there. Such as this enemy. Okay, good. You collect a bunch of feathers. I mean, that makes sense. They wouldn't make you pick up 80 of them if they only dropped one at a time. I'm also maxing out Fury again because I don't know what the fudge I'm doing. I also just freaking noticed. Hold up. Where's... It's this one, isn't it? House bar from target and from focus. Because those are not in the right freaking locations. I spent so much time moving these with my other profile, and then I made a profile for when I don't use Elf UI. Elf UI? And now they're in the wrong spots. So that... Oh god, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, well this is going to be super annoying. We're just going to move this up to like there. I need to test this by getting into combat. Hey you. Please cast something. Is this enemy just not going to cast anything? Okay, what about you? Will you cast something? No, you'll just stun me. I'm going to die. I'm going to die because I want to try out the thing that's not, like, working. Oh, dear. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna die. I don't know what you're talking about. That was close. That was far too close. Okay, so now my question is, why the fudge is the target of target not showing up? You know what I'm gonna do? Fudge this, I'm just gonna go back to the default profile. I'm gonna duplicate the default profile. And then just make the changes that I need to make. That's what I'm gonna do. Your default profile is already fudging. Weird. Wait, this is not the default profile I used. Maybe it is. No, it's definitely not. Oh, no, it is. Why is my Battle.net friends notifications up there and not over there? I swear I had this over this side. And this was up here. You're being dragged into Stardew. Enjoy your Stardew, Retsky. I'll catch you later. Thanks for dropping by and playing. Inherit from default. Okay, so this is no LVUI. I want to remove this old one because I don't need that one anymore. So many things. Now, I do not want to overwrite those. Task path and target task loot roll, alert frame, Battle.net friend notifications, raid manager. I don't want to hide my ping anymore. Or the FPS for that matter. Where's FPS? Needs a reload. That's fine. I think that'll fix what I want to fix. Question mark, I really hope. Perfect. Okay. We continue onwards. This time with full health and...
It's too far away.
The hippogriff to kill. Is he an enemy? I mean, clearly he is, but like, I thought he was one of the apprentices working with what's-his-face. Guess I'm wrong. Get out of here with your arcane missiles. Oh, okay, I've got both of them attacking me. That's wonderful. Stop fireballing me! That's illegal, probably. They're just gonna keep on fireball. Oh my god, I can reflect spells. I forgot I had that button. Not that it freaking mattered. Do I have any food? I got a health potion. Restores 60 health. Restores 120 health. 195 health. Fudging, why not? Just put all of my potions on freaking cooldown. Oh no, no, no. Why'd they have to cast slow on me? This is the worst timeline. I could have saved my interrupts for the next slow, but I didn't, like an idiot. Let's see how they like being slowed down. Okay, well. The distorted face appears in the scrying stone. Have you made contact? What can you tell me? Emberin was making use of an arcane construct. How delightfully inexperienced. It's like watching children play with firearms. Let's take a look at that journal, Grok. Hold it up to the scrying stone. Keep it still. Green beam of light scans across the text. Hello, baby. Arcane constructs are creatures spawned of pure matter and intellect. In the right hands, a construct allows its user to quickly assimilate vast riches of arcane knowledge. But they're dangerous, so intelligent, so powerful, so very vulnerable to external tampering. Let's teach these amateurs a lesson and use their own magic against them. Slay princesses and collect their runestones for me. Great. You wanted love and attention. He wants his scritches in a very particular way, I'm sorry. Look at this cute baby. Hello. Oh, okay. You're done. You're done. You started attacking me, you're done. Okay, let's avoid the Lawkeeper because that almost killed me. I need 10 of these. Ika? Oi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good bird. I can't wait to upgrade my freaking... What's it called? My... slam, so it does more damage. Can't wait for that.
I can't attack that target. I'm out of range.
I just put up a shield to reflect his freaking things against him. I don't think it actually did anything for me anyway.
I need to get closer.
I feel like I'm definitely like underpowered this early on. I don't know if I'm just like playing the class wrong. I feel like I'm playing the class wrong. Hold on. Do I even have all my spells on my hotbar? Could you imagine if I didn't? Unfortunately, I think I do. I don't have Berserker Stance. But I think that's because... yeah, it's already active. So that's why I don't have it. So, hold on. Recklessness. It says to cast Recklessness, but when the fudge do I get Recklessness? There must be like an ability I get later. Recklessness. Oh yeah, much later. Okay. Then Odin's Fury, that would also be later. Yep. Cast a Rampage for massive damage. Well, I don't have Rampage. That's probably a thing I need to get like sooner rather than later, right? When do I get Rampage? Level 27, it says get Rampage. Because I can't, because it's locked behind the freaking thing anyway. I need to grab that than that. That's so annoying. I just feel so weak. I feel so weak. Like I'm having trouble killing single enemies? That can't be right. I'm now wondering if I should be like leveling up a different spec entirely. I don't know. If I'm just playing this spec wrong. Killing this enemy should level me up, I think, which would be really nice. Okay, 250, so... It's a few more enemies. It's not even the next one, it's like a few more. Or that too. Level 23. What am I grabbing? I think I'm grabbing in this one, aren't I? Yeah. Reduces damage taken. Okay, so that's essentially my damage mitigation ability. Which is nice, good to have. Love damage mitigation. Watch as I don't use it, because it's a 2-minute cooldown. I'm only going to use it when like I really need it as a freaking panic button, and it's not even how you're meant to be using it. But knowing me, that's exactly what I'll do. Hey, that's all the crystals. Do I want to turn this in now, or do I want to do all this stuff first? I think I want to turn it in now. Because I don't think any of the other quests are going to bring me down to this location. And I'd rather not run all the way up than run all the way back down again, so... Turn it in now. His image is blurry and indistinct. He squints at you and taps against the glass. Urgrok, is that you? The resolution on this stone is terrible. What kind of hardware are they using? Good work getting those runestones, to be honest. I only needed one. The thought of so many knife elves slain for such useless baubles fills me with a dark, giddy joy. Please hold on to those runes. Please hold one of those runes up to the sky and stand to let me see. An amateur effort at best. Now we'll hack the arcane construct and use it to wreak havoc. Have you done this type of magic before? No? Ha! That makes my plan all the more delicious. Nearby I should see a formidable arcane construct I've summoned. Yes. Thanks to the runestones you've gathered, we know how to communicate with it. Talk to the construct and say Altethla Katolga. Got that? Repeat it. Close enough. Report back to me and see what happens. Altethla Kagoltar. The voice of the construct seems to emanate from the air around you, ringing into your ears with the hairs, while the hairs on your arms stand up. The construct speaks to you in a language you can't understand, with words that sound like multiple voices talking at once. Altethla Katolga or something? Oh, it angy. Oh, it angy. I'm just gonna... Oh! I was gonna say I'm gonna let everyone else fight it, but I guess nothing else can fight it. It's oh. Well, that's upsetting. I thought I was gonna have a mighty powerful friend. But no. Alas, 'twas not to be. Oh shoot. I was not paying attention, I just ran into him. idiot attacked himself. What a fool. Okay, let's grab some of the living time. Living eye time. Oh, it's Balboa. What do I have to do with him again? I need to place the charge on the ground where he'll walk into it. Let's see how... Oh. Okay, that's right. Well, if I lead him to it, it will work, right? Perfect. I almost died there, that's fine. Let's get the basalt. Basalt. I don't freaking know how it's pronounced. What I do know is I'm almost dead. Do I have any food? No, I can cook, but can I cook anything that's gonna help me? I can't. I know nothing. I know how to cook nothing useful. Potion time? Oh, why not? I love how running up and attacking an enemy can heal me better than staying out of combat can. Oh my god, I'm only halfway there with the feathers. I have so many feathers to collect! You know what? I'm gonna look to see if it's better to level as any other class. Well, not class, but spec. Fury and arms are both solid. Apparently, leveling as a Fury Warrior is perfectly fine. At this point, I'm too far in to want to change, so I'm just gonna deal with this super long time to kill. I'll grab this one, then go back for the other one. I need to get closer. Okay, I think I just need to kill one more hippogriff, maybe two. If I have to kill three, that's not fun. But one more hippogriff should do the job. And we have our victim. That's it. I'm done. Done with the freaking quests here. I was gonna say all 4 of them, but apparently only 3 of them. Well, hello there.
What's up?
Robe's looking pretty good. Did you bring those feathers? Perfect. Let me toss this together really fast. The Archmage is sure to be taken in by my style. Did you just say looking sexy? Sure, bud. You believe that if that's what you want to do. I want to know what my... shirt upgrade looks like. It's basically the same, it's just a different color. Also, hold on. This is item level 44, but it says this one's an upgrade. Okay, okay game, okay.
Strength and honor.
I heard a few explosions. I can hardly tell if one of them was yours or not. These goblins can be quite a nuisance.
Taboo.
Good work, they should keep us for another few hours before we have to go back for more. He doesn't seem to be the brightest of giants, so I expect we'll be able to keep doing this for a while before he catches on.
Well, spit it out.
I do have that time for you. It's quite interesting how useful the most random things end up being to the incantations of this sort. So much modeling.
Hurry back.
Okay, we've got some more quests unlocked.
State your business.
The local demons seem to get quite a kick out of stealing all of our arcane manuals. I highly doubt most of them can even read, so they're probably doing it just to spite us. I could care less about most of the books I've taken. But they took an... Wait, so you could care less? Why do I feel like people are just getting could and couldn't care less, like, and using it incorrectly?
is at
Oh my
hand.
god, stop moving.
The dark times will pass.
I could care less about most of the books I've taken, but they took an Abjurer's manual that I'm going to need if there's any hope of keeping apprentices like you alive amidst Xylem's trials. Find the demons at Lagish encampment to the southeast and retrieve the manual.
Be ready for anything.
Need help?
Look at you doing errands, quite responsible of you. You're moving up, up, up. You are up, up. There be demons ahead. Demons of many unpleasant kinds. Demons that would quite like your innards. Lagash demons of a southeasternly heading. But do not worry. No reason to worry, for I shall provide you with a companion. Point Bugify Squash. Quite efficient, quite messy too, but again, worry not. No, worry not. For afterwards, we don't have to clean up.
Careful.
I thought he said southeast. That's just east. That's just east. That's just east. There is no south here. It is just east. Okay, I need to get the manual and slay some cockroaches. Polymorphed cockroaches, to be precise, which makes me wonder what they've been polymorphed into. Unless they were polymorphed into the cockroaches. Many questions. I also have no idea where they are. Okay, we've got something. There's the stolen manual. Okay, well, I know it's there now. I just gotta kill these enemies, which... Fine. Easy. Manageable. Doable. If I don't die here, oh my god. I even used my defensive cooldown, and you know what? It probably saved my life, but I'm still looking like I'm gonna die here, so... Oh my god. Is that not the right book? How did I die? Oh, he had a dot on me? That is unfortunate. Oh my god, I have to run all the way back? Does the game not give me a flying mount while I'm dead? I have to run all the way back? Also, can I edit where that is? Because that is in a really inconvenient location. Ghost frame. Yeah. I love this move add-on that I can just move everything. It's so good. There we go. Well, I don't know why it needs to reload after every single move function, but whatever. If that's what it wants to do, that's what it wants to do. Also, I feel like the voices are really quiet. Okay, here we are. This book is not the book, correct? That tells me it's not the book. At least it seems to suggest as much. Oh my god, there are so many books. Okay. Noted. Is it this one? No, that has an eye stalk. How about this one? That's it. That's the one. We got it. Now, where the fudge are... Why am I taking damage? Is this because I opened the wrong book? Imagine. Okay, where are these cockroaches I need to kill? Is that one? That's a roach. I don't know if that's what it's talking about. I honestly have no idea. Considering it's just said polymorphed cockroaches. And given me no indication. I want to assume that yes. But I have no evidence to do such. Okay, where is it? That is in fact not the case, and I'm dead again. So this is fine. Oh, now I've spawned over here. I don't know what's going on. Group finder. Collections. Interface. Her. I'm just, honestly, don't mind me. Just mucking around while I'm dead. Not opening the shop. That's a trap. Game menu. I was gonna say, is it trying to tell me that's better than what I'm currently using? Okay. No, that's a copper vein. I thought that was like maybe like a... What, polymorphed cockroaches. It's a skunk. I need to read. Use your personal arcane assistant to turn the gash demons into insects and squash them. I have a what? Hold on a second. Personal arcane assistant. I have no such thing. Have I missed something? I feel like I've missed picking something up. Something incredibly, not just important, pivotal to this quest. Which would probably explain why I've been struggling against those enemies, because they're not meant to be killed, they're meant to be transformed and then squashed. Maybe maybe I'm just feeling incapable. I don't know.
Baladash Malinore.
Gee, this means you have my book. Peachy, back to work then. Thanks, Snookums. She called me Snookums. I don't have a personal arcane assistant.
Well met.
Did you mention something about personal arcane
Honor,
assistant?
friend.
Found him. Okay, so this dude's meant to help me. I don't know why I didn't have him beforehand. Maybe I did have him, but then I died and I lost him. Beats me. Beats me. But now I have him, so all is supposedly well in the world. Now, turn him into a cockroach. Can you turn that into a cockroach? Invalid target. Perfect. Don't worry, I'll deal with this the old-fashioned way. There's also a nice return to camp button, but I think that just returns the assistant to camp and not actually me. Which, you know, would be nice if it was me, but we make do with what we've got. Also, these are so small. Part of me wants to edit mode this to be bigger. They've also got the vehicle seat sitting directly underneath it. If I move the possess bar, then the vehicle seats. And then pet bar bigger. I didn't want to connect it, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh no, game. Game, please. Make the pet frame bigger. And now he's bigger. Actually, move that down. Sure. Now that seems reasonable. That seems manageable. Polymorph him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. This is so much better than fighting. Just use arcane trickery to turn them into freaking cockroaches. Did that one damage me? I can't believe I got damaged by a cockroach. This is actually despicable. Get him. Get this one too. Get them all. This is so much more enjoyable than fighting them and trying not to die. Do or do not. There is no try. There is only squish them and die. Ready to go. Oh, shoot. There we go. Get this dude. And apparently I'm in combat, which is not quite great. I don't know who I'm in combat with. No one. Okay, perfect. Now if I click back to camp, does he go? Oh, he'll just return to camp. He'll take me too! Oh, this is perfect. Winning. Appears to be doing some kind of dance as he turns to you. Do not fret, and better yet, do not forget to... Do not let the bug juice set, or you will regret... Well, you'll regret the smell of your boots, really. It won't smell good today, and it won't smell good even more tomorrow.
Be careful.
This is so exciting. What's exciting, you might ask? Well, this is, of course, time to trial. Time for you to trial. So many challenges to overcome, so much learning to be done. You learning about trials, me learning about you. So now off you go to my arcane pinnacle. I'll meet you there, of course, because I'm quite
Go with
everywhere.
honor, friend.
Oh, I'm being yeeted. You know what? I'm okay with this. I am quite okay with being yeeted. Yeet me. It's gonna chuck me down the bottom and ask me to climb up, isn't it?
King's honor, friend.
Here so soon, lovely trip I hope. Not too nauseous or anything. There'll be much running and much jumping, so a settled stomach is of great practicality.
Light bless you.
This is somewhat simple and somewhat not simple. All the way up there are energy conduits, rather like this one right here, I might say. Indeed, I do say. Now for you, you must use my jump pads to ascend the pinnacle, and you must touch all the conduits you see along the way. When you get to me at the top, you should be all juicy with energy, because really that's the only way to be. And be sure to keep moving, or you're likely to be sent for quite a trip. Okay. That's how that works. Cool. Touch all the pedestals along the way. I don't think I missed one. I just think there wasn't. And I think the me not moving thing is because, yeah, it's locking on and targeting me. Lovely. Love to see it. Please don't hurt me. I'm but a silly little orc who doesn't want to fight. Oh, fudge. That terrified me. I thought I was going to get hit. Also, hopefully I level up at the end of this quest. Would be nice. Game, please. Don't do that to me. Barely a scratch on you. Way to go. Marvelous. You bound ahead with more haste than a flame-laden kitten. Quite suitable indeed. Will I level? Yeah, I'll level. It is in this moment that most of my apprentices wonder if there's a logical purpose of storing the energy from my portal in these conduits, so it has to be collected in such a fashion. Of course there's a purpose. I wish to study your behavior, your strategies, your mistakes, your frustrations, your triumphs. Those are the entire point of these trials. Now more trials. Doesn't it sound exciting? Of course it does. Of course it does. So many more trials. We love to see trials. Oh jeez. Oh god. Okay. I'm level, what am I now? 24. Berserker Rage. Removing granting immunity to fear, sap, and incapacitate. That sounds so incredibly useful.
Be careful.
Put that here.
What can I do for you?
I'm truly blessed to have so many loyal and dedicated apprentices. My work would be impossible without this influx of test subjects.
Go with honor, friend.
Trial of Fire. Ooh, sounds intimidating, doesn't it? No? Well, I kind of thought so. First to first. Firsts are first. You touch the fire crystal and the portal to the trial opens. To beat this trial, you have to hop around in fire rooms without getting hit by the fire. If you stay unflamed long enough, you win. There are little signs to help you. Fire hopping to its new rune fizzles when a rune goes out. You can figure that stuff out if you want to, or just guess. That's what most people do.
Go with honor, friend.
You know, some of my apprentices have called me cold-hearted. I always said, though, I shall not let the temperature of my body parts stand in the way of true learning. To reach a trial of frost, touch the frost crystal to open a portal. Once there, the goal is quite simple. Gather the little floaty ice orb thingies. To counter the simple, the rotating frost burns may put back your progress, as it were. If you want to be fancy, you can use the rune traps to jump over them as they rotate by.
Be careful.
Neat, eh?
Light bless you.
Let us not be confined by the bounds of the mage's repertoire of magic. I, for one, choose not to be classist. Necromancy can just be so much more fun. Touch the shadow crystal, open the portal to my trial of shadow. Once there, move to an altar where you're ready to begin. Weeping souls shall begin to pursue you. Your goal is simply to drag them into the traps and be sure to not let them touch you. Cool, let's do the frost one first. Yes. I think that chose frost for me. Okay. So I want to... I'll take damage and lose a stack of Essence of Ice if I get hit. Which can be a boon or an inconvenience. It's a boon. Big boon. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Ah, I lost all my stacks! No! That is unfortunate. I lost my stack because it didn't jump me in time. Okay, well, this is going really badly. But that's okay, because I'm about to recover. Pick up. Pick up. Jump over the top. Pick up. How many of these do I need to pick up? That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. Jump over this one. 10. Shoot. Jump, 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 jump. 11. I think I might need all of them. 12. 13. Oh, no, I may have jumped too early. No, I didn't. Okay, we're good. 14. 15. How many do I need? How many do I need?
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Don't tell me I actually need to grab all of them, because that would be so unfair. Okay, I touched that one, but whatever. 13. 14. 15. Uh-oh. 16. 17. Shoot! That. There go all my stacks. 16. Okay, I only lost one stack. That's fine. I'm gonna wait for this one to cross over. There we go. 19. I think I lost a stack. Slightly annoying. 19. 18, 17. I lost some stacks there? Oh, this is the worst. Actually, the worst. That's annoying. I'm at 20. When does this end? Oh, now apparently. Thank God for that.
Greetings.
Certainly don't let Cold Fate stop you, or Cold any for that matter. Too soon?
Alliance.
Too soon. Trashy quit. Trashy. Don't let me do it again. Don't make me do it again. Bye now. In a few seconds, many of the nearby ruins will burst with fire. Okay. If you watch these bolts of fire closely to see which ones are not here, you can spot the safe spots for the next posts. Stay within the ruins without getting hit by fire until I have 10 stacks of fire dancing. Okay. So I want 10 stacks of fire dancing. Oh shoot. I think I guessed wrong. Oh no, I didn't. I think I'm guessing correctly. Honestly, I have no idea. That's 4. Shoot there. Seven. 8. 9. Easy. Wait, what's the achievement here? Gain 10 stacks without taking damage. Oh, sweet, I did it. Perfect.
What can I do
Easy.
for you? Light bless you.
Easy peasy. Fire's got nothing on me. Fire's got nothing on me. Shadows under you'll be periodically break free, traveling to nearby portal to summon a weeping soul. Okay. They may be frightening, but they're somewhat predictable. Lure them into the rune traps spread across the ground. Okay, cool. So just lure them into the traps. Each time you successfully trap one, you get shadow bait. Do I need 10 stacks of shadow bait? If it strikes me, I lose a stack. Okay, so I need 10 stacks, right? Right? Maybe 5 stacks? 20! Shouldn't have said anything. Shouldn't have said anything. Touch the altar when I'm ready. Okay. Now, supposedly they come from the portals. They literally just go right towards me. That's so convenient. Love that for me. I was gonna say, is he not gonna get caught? Because he walked right into that. This is actually so simple, it's not funny. He just walked over that rune. And that one? Game is broken. Honestly. Straight up broken. Hello, Pika. What time is it? What are they? Okay, it's not your bedtime just yet. 15. Do you think I can do this in one try without getting hit? There's probably an achievement for that, but watch the game screw me over. That should be 20 right there. Done. Is there no achievement, or do I already have it? Shadow. I don't even know. Don't you worry about where I got all the souls from. They were obtained in a perfectly humane manner, I assure you. Big doubt.
Well met.
I am truly blessed to have so many loyal and dedicated apprentices. My work would be impossible without this influx of test
Go
subjects.
with honor.
Quite marvelous of you. A pleasure to observe, much to study. Off you go. Retire to my tower. Joanna will get you situated. I shall
For the
open a portal
Alliance.
for you. Go to rest, and I'll need you lively now. Studies resume in the morning, you nimble little thing. Sir,
Help,
where is your
light
portal?
bless you.
Is this your portal? Did he just replace it? He did. Okay. It's all the way over here? Am I just never going to go there? Is that just going to be a thing I'm never going to unlock? There's just going to be a flight path I'm never going to unlock now. Well, I guess once I get flying, I could just quickly fly over, grab it, and then come back. Or I could wait for dragon riding and then go get it, because it'll be a lot faster. Much to think about. Requires level 45 for the smoldering boots, really?
Good day to you.
Welcome, you seem to have survived the trials relatively unscathed. Good for you, love. You look to have come with a purpose in mind as well. A question, your thoughts are very loud, it's hard for me not to hear them. Go ahead, hon, ask
See
away.
you later.
It's Zergos, yes of course, troubled old dragon, but a lovely heart. I don't think all the years of vagabonds assaulting him have done much good. He's a mite strange these days. Not long ago, even returning yet again to our local spirit healer, Anara, I couldn't help but notice that her and Azurgo seem to be hitting it off. I imagine he's still keeping her company. Portal behind me is probably the quickest way to reach her. It might sting a
You
little.
around.
Don't care, I'm taking the portal. Ah, fudge. I understand why it's the quickest way now, because I just die. Zergos, at last you found him. After a long search for some questionable turns, you finally found a Zergos. Now it's just a matter of convincing him to meet up with Caligos to put an end to the threat of the Black Dragonfly in Azara. Hey, Zergos. You seek a Zergos, Bane of the Bitter Reaches, Scourge of the Bay of Storms, Lord of all magic in Azara. Well, you found him. Karlach sent me. Caligos, that's your good foot forward? Good luck with that one, buddy. No, you don't understand. I'm here to help. Of course you are. Here to save the big blue from himself, spending all his time in the spirit world obsessing over magical artifacts. Karlach doesn't understand, though. I've turned a new leaf. I've met someone. I didn't know there were any other dragons out here. A dragon? Ha! Don't be ridiculous. You know, Walk, you're awfully rude. She's standing right there. The spirit healer? She has a name, you know, Anara. You do well to treat her with the respect she deserves. How many times have she and her sisters brought you back from the grip of death itself? You're just kind of inconsiderate, aren't you? I did die twice in the last, 2 hours alone, so... I know. We could never be, right? Dragon and spirit hero, two different worlds, not to mention the physiological problems. But you're wrong, we have deeper connection than that. Anara and I were involved. Besides, kinda like it here. No adventurers to poke and prod me with no provocation. That's not what I was saying at all. We'll get to it then. You're the one veering off into all these unnecessary topics. Forget it. I'm here to warn you the Black Dragonfly is here hunting you. Oh, that? Thought I hadn't noticed the scorched earth and senseless slaughter that usually give them away. I'm not that old. You already know. Why don't you go and stop them? Why bother? It's not like they actually have even the slightest clue where I am. They're not going to do any harm to the already found artifacts around here. Anyway, one of the amusingly convenient things about evil and destruction is that they tend to just evilly destruct each other eventually. Azure goes, please. But Caligos is already out there trying to stop him. He needs your help. He's going after them, and he sent you to ask me for help. Was they begging? Were there tears? He stares off into the distance as a toothy smile creeps into his face. You know, if I came to his rescue, there's no way he could ever live it down. Maybe he'd make me one of those little Sunworld girls of my very own. No offense, Anara. I think that is offensive to Anara. Yeah, I'll come to his rescue. Don't you fall into his little center of the world hero bit, though. He just likes the attention. I swear, he thinks he's going to be the next aspect. It's laughable. You're gonna let him know right away. Meet us at Sable Ridge. Yeah, I'm on my way. Don't get your chain panties in a bunch. It is agreed to rendezvous with Caligos. They're due to meet up at the Northern Rocketway terminus. You should meet with them there to make sure that Caligos doesn't require any additional help. Should you prefer not to be dead, Anara will likely be able to help. I do prefer to not be dead. Don't worry, young one. I knew that our arrangement was temporary. I will be fine. You, though, you do not belong here. It is not yet your time. I shall aid your journey back to the realm of the living. Please. Thank you. Appreciate it, Anara. Now I need to do this quest, which I just completely left undone for whatever reason. Hey, explore Jaro. Nice. I need to move that achievement down because it is annoyingly too close to the top. And I don't know if it's centered. But that's a problem for another time. Okay, I need to kill 8 of these biologists. So did that just say small slime? Great, now there are 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Okay, there are 3 of them. I'm not going to survive this. This is just death. This is just death. I don't survive this. Surely. Maybe I do. It's a taunt. That's not going to help me. Oh yeah, no, I'm dead here. I can't even fight 2 mobs. I swear I'm doing something just wrong. Though to be fair, I guess it was 3. Part of me is like, just swap specs. Just swap specs. You'll do so much better if you just swap. But the other part of me is like, this is how I die again, die again, die again. I don't think that even healed anything at all. You're not healing, buddy. I'm the only one allowed to heal here. No, I got the Blackmore intelligence, thank God. Okay, hold on. Let's see how swapping specs will make my life so much better. Like, incredibly so. You're not gonna believe how much swapping to arm spec is going to improve my life. Everything will just be 20 times better. Oh, jeez, what the fudge? Why did it do that? Okay, so let me just fudging get rid of everything. And okay, arm spec. Let's just reset all trees. Entirely reset. Okay, so War Machine. Fast footwork, heroic leap, leeching strikes, furious blows. Where the fudge is furious blows? There it is. Thunderclap, spell reflection, and berserker rage. And on this tree, we've got mortal strike. Obviously, it's the only one there. Overpower, martial prowess, improved execute. Improved overpower, sudden death, and die by the sword. Now let's hope this doesn't freaking get me killed. And of course, it's putting none of my talents down. Lovely. Love to see it. Battle stance. Okay, so I've got defensive stance that reduces all damage I take, but also all damage I deal. And then we've got this one, which increases crit strike chance of my abilities and reduces duration of movement pairing effects. We'll use that one. Now, charge we've already got. Execute, bam. Hamstring, that was there, bam. Heroic throw, that was there, bam. Pummel, we've got that already. Shield block, I don't have a shield. Slam. Oh, it's just him. I was like, there is something walking past and I feel like I'm gonna die. But it's okay, I was not going to die, so we're fine. Now, increases your parry chance by 100 and reduces all damage you take, so that's a damage reduction. Vicious strike that deals physical damage and reduces the effectiveness of healing on the target. Sure, let's put that there. If had an enemy dealing physical damage cannot be blocked, dodged, or parried, increases damage in my next mortal strike by 30%. You know what, we'll swap these around, I think? No. For 15 seconds, your single target damaging abilities hit an additional target. Sounds neat. And Thunderclap is blast all enemies and reduce their movement speed. Okay, so I'm not missing anything because those are stances anyway. And now I just use my best weapon. Where the fudge did my weapons go? Oh, they're still both here. Okay, which weapon is best? This weapon. Okay, well let's see if Arms Warrior is any better at this. So this is my single target damaging abilities hit an additional target. So that's good for AoE, but otherwise... So I'm noticing this is a lot of waiting around for Fury to generate. But I don't seem nearly as dead.
I'm out of range.
That could just be me. I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a go. Yeah, it seems like my auto attacks are what do most of the damage, and I just use my abilities when and if they become available. Which is a very interesting playstyle. And I don't know if that's just because, again, I'm doing it wrong. Or if that's just how the class plays. But I do feel like I'm at least doing more damage. As opposed to Fury, where it felt like I was... Wait, Fury? Or am I on Fury? Yeah, Fury, where it felt like I was doing absolutely stuff all. Oh no, that Shaman's coming awfully close. I do not want to get him involved. Okay, good. Because I was like, I don't think I could take on the Shaman. Like, not as well. Not on top of this. Oh my god. Am I gonna have to go through it anyway? No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We've got an exit. We've got an escape. We're good. We're good. We're good. Also, part of me wants to, do some transmogging already, but, like, I doubt I have the gold for it. Is this axe better? No. It does an extra 0.3 damage per second, but, like, that's not better. Also, I'll just equip that just so I can get the transmog. Because we can transmog white items now. Blackmore Ferocious, were they ever organized, that would prove to be an immense disruption to our work here. I see, this definitely looks like a working draft of some sort of treaty. That's the worst case scenario for us, Urgok. Night Elves coordinating attacks with entrenched Furbolg allies. My initial instinct, a full-out frontal assault would only drive them into the arms of the Alliance. We'll have to take a different approach. Oh jeez, okay, I'll come back and talk to you. Haha! Ha! Ha! Not elf mages fleeing their own arcane creation. Your actions have made my month, Grok. That's why we blood elves don't use arcane constructs anymore. They've been outlawed for 1,500 years. It's amusing to me to watch our foes repeat the mistakes of the past. Mages indeed. Okay, let's go back here. I remember when my brother and I would camp alone in the Ijara wilderness. Look at it now.
Strength.
It looks like our alliance foes have been making headway with their Blackmoor talks by conducting negotiations in the Furbolg Tun. If we're to sabotage the treaty, we're going to have to do it the same. It's not as hard as it sounds. Blackmoor make potent herbal tea, the fumes of which will place one in trance-like state when we start speaking in tongues. Blackmoor tongue specifically. That's so specific. Go to the hold southwest of here and give me some samples of that briar root. In order to infiltrate and disrupt the Blackmoor negotiations, we need to know where they're happening. In the hold to the southwest, I suspect you'll find not-elven ambassadors milling around making preparations. Kill them at your leisure and search the area for important documents, and grab a set of the ambassador's robes when they're done. Let's do this first, though, because that will unlock a flight path, and I've been neglecting to do that. No, maybe not neglecting, but I should probably grab it sooner rather than later. And then I think I'm going to call it a stream. Call it an early stream tonight. And then I need to learn how the fudge to level up this freaking character more effectively, because I feel like I'm doing nothing. $75 physical damage. So that's interesting. I do more damage with this class than with the other class. Ow, leave my wolfie alone. You satyrs. Satyr? Yeah, it's satyr, not satyr. Satyr. Okay, that was a weird jump. Yeah, that's better. Why does it do that? Is it because of like... Oh, I don't even know. Don't even know. Okay, grab the flight path. Turn in the quest. Call it a stream. Is the flight path above? It is above, isn't it? Turn in the quest first then.
Kill Jaden must
Great
be
to see you again.
destroyed.
Thanks for finding Zergos and sending him to me. I do feel I owe you an apology. I may have undersold how difficult it would be to accomplish the task I gave you. You performed quite admirably,
Fate
Grok.
of the world.
Oh my god. I'm like 100 XP away from a level. Okay, let's kill a single enemy. You seem like... Never mind, I just had to discover the area. Just discover the area. That's all I needed to do. Can I... Is there like a lift or something that goes up this? And I have a talent point to spend. Which I think level 25 I want to spend it on Storm Wall. Whenever you parry, you heal. Can only kill once per second. That sounds so bad. But we'll see what Fury's spec gets me at level 25. Enraged generation lasts 3 seconds longer and heals you for your max health. Look, the fact of the matter is I am going to be jumping back and forth because I don't know if I want to do that. Where's my other sword gone? Has that eaten my other sword? No, it's because my other sword was a trash sword. I'm level 22. Look, maybe I just need better gear. Maybe that's the issue here. 39 physical damage. That's actually nothing. As opposed to 40 physical damage. What? It's because that doesn't give me any stats and this does. Strength 99. Strength 97. 97, 166, 175. Yeah, that actually... that would be why. Maybe. 122 damage. 123 damage. Oh, I have no idea. 90 physical damage. 92 physical damage. I mean, look. Look. I need to get another two-handed weapon. Anyway. So that way, I feel like my main drawback is that I don't have good gear in the slightest. Do I even... Hold on. You know what would really help? Where are they? Heirlooms? Hey, what do I want? Haste, critical strike. Probably crit strike, right? I'd want critical strike. Oh, I don't have any haste though. Oh, that gives me crit strike and versatility though. Actually, that's like so much better. What else do I want? A better cape? Oh, that is the cape. Oh, I just equipped the cape. I'm a little stupid. This cape is better because it gives me haste instead, so whatever. And then pants. Oh my god, that's a huge upgrade with the pant department. Critical strike and haste. These are both like basically the same, so. And then give me a free trinket. This will probably cause my damage to skyrocket. 51 damage. Yeah, this is so much better. But I think I'm gonna leave it to next stream because just because
I ain't got it. You don't want it.
You ain't got it. I don't want it. You ain't got it. I don't want it. Why didn't that like sell my jump?
The pleasure
That was so weird.
all mine.
Okay, well, next time I play my little Fury Warrior boy, Urgrok. Oh, hi, Azugos. I see you've actually come to help. We've got, like, 2 quests.
I get no respect.
1 quest, 2 quests. We'll have 2 quests here next time. Although this does say we have 3 quests. We'll have 3 quests here next time. And I'm gonna put them all right in view, so when I log in next time, I will see all 3 of them staring me in the face. And if I don't remember, then that's gonna be super unfortunate. But we'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna head out, put Pika to bed, all that sort of stuff. Have yourselves a fantastic time, so everyone. Thank you all so much for stopping by and for hanging out. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in another time zone. Take care, have fun, goodbye, and don't die or I will cry. Goodbye.